Sup, Case? Adler expects everyone to Michael Jordan when he says jump, but I don't do no questions asked. Cat knows a lot more than he lets on. You've heard the rumors. Adler's a wildfire. Burns through whatever's in his way if he gets the job done. Thing is, I'm not dancing to that tune. We're putting an end to the Pantheon and getting out of this thing alive. Tell me about it. Woods is really maxing out his credit on this one. But he's got a hell of a large line of it. Figure in this line of work, you'll end up in all sorts of crosshairs. But the CIA's dedicated my life to our country, you know? I believed in its potential. Still do, despite everything. After Capital Station? Hell, I don't see the cavalry coming either. We're all there is. He spent the last year gunning for the old guard at Langley. Maybe he was the mole behind Panama, too. If it wasn't Adler, someone sure did a bang-up job making it look that way. I don't know, man. Can't say it all adds up. Later.
Poor Savati. The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals. Please excuse me, Case. Unlike others, I cannot step away at the moment.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
So, here we are. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group that may have infiltrated the CIA. Guess what they were called? Hudson seemed to believe they were homegrown, maybe transnational, but American-dominated. Most likely military and intelligence expats. The recruits seem Western-trained, English-speaking. They know how to think like us, which makes them especially dangerous. After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89, got Hudson and Mason killed, Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him, on everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. So yeah, he did take a leap. He's loyal. Last March, someone produced documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account. I got wind of it before Langley called me in from Morocco. Decided not to get on that plane. I'd been in contact with Alawite since the beginning of the year. He wanted a red carpet out of Iraq and was willing to talk for it. As a Minister of Defense, his value was high, and he knew it. After coalition forces attacked, well, his timeline changed. I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe. Seems I wasn't the only one who knew his plans. Great talk.
Maybe you should be getting ready.
Palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Jackal 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, Park, keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash.
There, Scud up. It's already happened.
The site's still a quarter click ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
Jackal 1-1, we're going in hot.
Light 'em up.
Target, load it up.
All behind them. Scud site's through here. Follow me.
Jackal 2-1, we're on the other side of the ravine, closing on target. We're clear.
Jackal 1-1, we're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there.
It's through. One arching.
Enemy truck incoming! We've got it! That's clear! Case, get a charge on that Scud, now!
I'll cover you.
Get down there, Jackal 2! Jackal 2, what are you waiting for? Launch it down! Bang up job, everyone! Now listen up! Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. Yes, sir! We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Got no shortage of guns. Grab whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Case. Need something?
Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8 and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. You're mostly on your own there. Come on, if you find any... What do you have in mind? Let's hope they... Don't worry. That is, if you uphold... What do you have... They're still in the... Damned if I know. Whoever they are... Best of British to you out there.
We've got a couple rovers available, Case. Take your pick. Got eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet.
That'll blow your cover.
Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving.
Back to the truck. Let's roll.
Someone forgot their boat.
I was wondering where I left that.
Probably been here for years.
More orange smoke means more supplies.
Shall we mosey on?
That's all of them.
Time to go.
Not short on resources.
believe that's it.
Handgun isn't here by accident. Sweep the area.
A Pantheon cache. Good find, Case.
Day 1 of the October trials. Our 2 subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable. Results to follow.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. But exposure to what?
Why? Will they know we're not one of them?
Unlikely. Just act normal. And maybe stand at a distance.
You a football fan, Adler? Check it out. Palm trees.
It appears your mystery group might be real after all, Adler.
But you don't trust me?
Just as much as I need to. Don't act surprised.
That's all. Let's move.
Take him out!
Rango's coming in hot. Launch is starting. Destroy it before it lifts off. Hit it with the mortar. Mortar on the disgusting. Hell yeah. 1 down, 2 to go.
Iraqis nearby. We've been compromised!
Mortar on the way. 30 to 1. We're on the clock.
Hell yeah! 1 down.
Sniper! one. لقد مات. Clear now.
We're done here. Let's get going.
Yeah, grab our wheels.
One of Gladney's scouts.
Iraqis in the area.
Delta in the flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with. That scud won't be a problem anymore.
Eyes up for those SAM sites.
We take them out, we'll have an aerial advantage.
Where did we leave that thing?
Don't faff about.
That's risky.
Take care of that.
Mortar strike at the ready.
I'm glad these scouts have been out here long.
Long enough. If anyone has intel on me.
Don't pull that trigger.
Gladney, we've spotted one of the SAM sites.
Excellent. If you take those surface-to-air missiles off the board, we can get you helos. We've been spotted.
done. No time to waste.
That's one down.
If we destroy the other two, the Iraqis will lose aerial advantage in the region.
We'll keep an eye out. That's risky.
Got eyes on another supply drop.
I can learn someone.
Hey, ruins ahead on those cliffs.
Good. That'll blow your cover. On your right. They're on us! Roger that. Incoming.
More unusual hostiles here. I believe that's it.
Eyes up for another Pantheon cache. Good find, Case. See what's inside.
Day 2. Patient A, injection, tried to escape. We restrained him, but he is demanding to be with
Gladney, we're heading back.
It was cruel, using a civilian's family as a bargaining ploy.
You think the brothers were civilians?
I'd guess political prisoners. Pantheon wouldn't use their own. Not for day one trials.
MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
Road forks ahead.
We've got gunfire to the right. Over those dunes. Careful.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force, requesting immediate backup.
Down, Hilo. America. Here we go. They can use some help. Let's get in there.
That's the last of them.
I rather like saving the day.
Let's see how Bannon's holding up.
Soldier, where the hell? Doesn't matter. I need you to call an airstrike. Terminal's inside of the helo. Go!
Terminal's inside the helo. Hit her front.
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alive till they get here. Armor's rolling in. Damn it, they're trying to pen us in. Ooh.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out.
Take him out!
Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Bombs away. This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stay alive till they get here.
Diesel 2-1, one mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. The airstrike soldier, call it in. Inbound. Diesel 2-1 ready and waiting. Focus on that armor.
Oh, yeah.
Vehicle inbound. Not many left now. Clean them up. Diesel 2-1 available for tasking. Diesel 2-1 bugging out.
That takes care of that.
Let's get back to Bannon.
Pipe is packed. Mortar strike ready at your request.
Let's get back to Delta. See if they're okay.
Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the sat count. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this. Let's get to it.
Look, more supplies ahead.
Can't let them grab our stuff.
Hop to it.
Over that ridge, see it? Radar dishes south of here.
On our way to layup, Gladney.
If you want on Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM sites is my recommendation.
SAM sites, guards. We're lucky he didn't. Add his laundry to that list.
Get to the palace a hell of a lot faster if Gladney just agreed to help us out.
Out of what? The good of his heart? War has a cost. You know that, Marshal.
Sure do. Scud hunting falls under my billable hours.
Remind me to mail that check with your Medal of Honor.
Echo inbound.
Better leave before they find our asses.
Take them out! Thank you, Doker. We'll got them all. Oh, not too shabby.
One more SAM site to go.
To the roof.
Run.
Those Pantheon recordings. I can't imagine there's a happy ending.
Only one way to find out.
Park, you worked with Gladney?
A handful of ops, but this is the first time we're sharing the field.
Mixing him. Spotted some targets.
Might alert someone.
Like a pro. 3 o'clock.
Don't pull that trigger. Don't pull that trigger.
On your left.
Incoming frag!
Ready to boom and zoom.
brothers in the same lab, and they're restrained but cooperative. But patient B work with. And we upped his dosage and noticed that violent...
So they moved the brothers together. And then what?
Whatever they were injecting or breathing.
That's risky.
Pantheon group was doing human experiments. I'd like to find out what for.
Let me... Take the wheel. Damn, I'm getting sick of these guys.
Locals look like amateurs by comparison.
There's one more encampment left. Gladney marked an area of interest not far from here. Should we have a look?
Isn't there a POI nearby? Might be worth checking out.
Jump. Iraqis, the advantage is ours.
No matter what we find at the palace, we're going home with some cash.
These Scuds are superior than the ones used in Iran.
Security. Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Orange smoke out there, Case.
Here we go.
Hey, Delta, I see you're close. I'm up the ridge and inside the fence with intel.
Glad you made it, Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing.
Target locked. Good to see him friendly.
Watch out, sniper!
Move it! Sniper, find cover!
See someone?
Move it!
Might alert someone.
Keep it up. Good to see him friendly.
Move it!
Watch out, sniper!
your mark.